Hey everyone, here we're at the tables. Again, we've got two tables of 25 no limit. What I've done in this situation is I've literally just opened the tables up and I haven't played any hands. So what I'm trying to show you is basically that I'm sitting down with no reads. So that's going to help us to get some some proper reads on our opponents, and I'll go through the process of observing what they're doing, so we can kind of take a look at that process of sort of figuring out what people are doing. So it seems like I run really good off camera because I stacked a guy up here. We'll just raise this up for the moment. I think we're going to make this, what are we, 25 minutes. So I'll make this 2, I think is good, because we're out of position and we want some value. Here we'll raise 1. We'll just play these 2 hands and then I'll explain how I got my stack here. Other than like running really good, which was nice. Making forward Queen 9 here. Just kind of figuring out what these guys could be doing. This guy's limped under the gun, which obviously is just terrible. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he folds. Everyone just folds. Okay, whatever. That's fine. But notice how even though I was out of position, everyone limped, I raised, and everyone folds. That's a great example of isolation, even though it wasn't actually a typical example there. That's just an example of just that weakness that people show. Limp and then fold. I mean, what on earth are they doing? This is just terrible play that you should really be taking advantage of. So, even if I didn't have kings and I was on the button, so let's say I had anything, if they limp and they're gonna fold, then I'm gonna be raising every time. I'll raise until they adjust. I've just noticed that all these guys are short, so I might close this table down just because it's not particularly interesting to play against short stacks. Yeah, I think I'll find another table. First of all, I'll just explain what happened up here. It wasn't actually this guy; it was another guy. But I had like Jack something, and it was limped. It was literally the first hand at the table. It was limped pre-flop. He limped the small blind, and I just checked in the big blind. I flopped an open-ended straight draw with my Jack. I think it was an open-ended straight draw. Yeah, it was open-ended straight draw, and then he checked to me and I semi-bluffed it, so I just bet out because he wasn't representing anything. I think he min-raised me, and I was just like, well, he probably has top pair. I mean, it was queen high on the flop, and he min-raised me, so I just assumed that he had top pair, and I was like, well, if I can catch a straight, then he'll probably like pay me off. And it was like 1 big blind to call, so I was like definitely getting some implied odds. So I called and I hit gin on the turn. I hit a king, so I had king, queen, jack.